Just got off the old A712, past Dumfries. Gonna turn right in a minute onto the A712. Happy to get off the A75. That's a painful road to be on. Let's see what the A712 has to offer. Okay, if you haven't seen one of these vids before, this is me chatting away whilst I'm riding, trying to be, reasonably good, keeping plenty of distance between the cars, at least a car distance, car door width apart, making sure there's nothing on the right hand side. Just toodling through the old village. We can see it opens up on the horizon there, so we're expecting a speed limit change any second. Got slows in the road. Got, sort of school kids and stuff, there must be something around, so keep it steady. Just keeping an eye out for pedestrians. There's our national speed limit signs, so a quick shoulder check and off we go. Look at the lines on the road, they're hazard lines, so it tells us there's a bit of stuff to look out for, perhaps. Which way is the road going to go? Is it going left? Is it going to go right? We can see the telegraph poles telling us it's going left. So keep your eyes on those. They normally follow a road. The car tells us which way the road's coming from, and telegraph poles are helping us as well. To the left and to the right, we've got a triangle sign there. There's our S-bend. So looking for the first left, looking for the right. Get over to the left-hand side of the road, tip it in, driving through, looking for the corner, staying out the way of the oncoming vehicles, and keeping our eyes pinned on these triangle signs. Triangle signs are warning signs. Even if you get the shape, you know there's going to be something coming on. So just get them in your vision. Triangle, warning. Okay, bit closer. What does it say? What does it mean? There's one. Corner. Okay, so we're going to get over to the left-hand side of the road. We're looking at the telegraph poles over the top of that wall. Tells us how sharp the corner is, and we can wind it on. There's a few houses and stuff, but we're coming out into the countryside again now. Looking up, we've got some trees. The road's going to go to one side of them. We've got a cross through there around to the right-hand side. Bit of a copse of trees. Dropping down in. Keeping that power on. Keeping over to the side of the road. We've got the van. We're just seeing which direction that's come from. Got a crossroads. Got the slow in the road. Just looking left, looking right. Making sure those crossroads are clear. Then on we go. Looking for where the road's going. It probably goes up round to the right-hand side past these trees. And there we can see it swaps a little bit. So just keeping your eyes wide. Where is that road going? Give us some hints. Give us some tips. There's that copse of trees that are in now. And then driving up through the hill. Nice bit of straight. Coming up. Keeping our eyes left and right. Is there anything parked? Is there anything we need to get out of the way of? There's a couple of houses there. Hazard warning lines on the road. Those long white lines mean there's a hazard. It might be the brow of the hill. It might be a junction. It could be anything. But just keep your wits about you a little bit. Little peg on the deck there, nothing too much to worry about. Okay, slowing down for the corner, using that limit point of vision when we can't see anything else, looking for where the road is going. First right then left, it drives round behind that wall, so just keeping our eyes pinned on that wall. As the corner opens up, we can put some power back in again. On the brakes, just roll it in, keeps that speed in check. Nice dry day. Just be wary of putting the brakes on in the corners. You don't want to be snatching at it, but if you need to roll a little bit off, then yeah, you can. Just be easy. There's only so much grip, and if you're using it for steering, you can't use it for braking, vice versa. Look at the telegraph poles. Oncoming vehicle, keep in the way of that. Look at the telegraph poles. Nicely wide around that corner. Drive it in. Over to the left of the right-hander. Get an early view. Get an early view. There it is. Back over again. Keep it pouring on, use that wall. As the vision opens up, we can crack on again. Got some farm buildings on the left. Through the trees, picking up on any clues we've got. And moving through. Nice cross view. Can we see over the top of trees? Can we see over the top of hedges? Can we see and straighten up this road? Looking round to the right hand side, we've got a vehicle coming down. Just get out of the way for that one, tip it in, over to the left. Straight on again. Telegraph poles are helping us again, just over the brow of this hill. So moving over to the centre of the road to get an earlier view around the corner, straighten that off, tip it in, watch for the car. Looking over the top of the wall. Can open that up, there's nothing coming. Back over to the right for the left-hander, looking across, we can see where the road goes round to the right. There's got to be a left and then a right again. We've got a nice open view of that, so we can take all that road and then drive out the corner. Where the road opens up and we can see, we can use it. Just trying to be smooth, keep that traction going, keep the power coming on, keeps that bike driving out of these corners nicely. There's a slow in the road, that means something. Don't put that there for no reason at all. Use it, look at the bollards on the side. There's a triangle sign back there, what's that looking for? Probably this little sharp corner. As it opens up, we can go. Looking up at the tops of trees across the right hand side. Oncoming vehicle tells us where the car is going. We've got the copse of trees, we've got the wall, we've got half an idea. It doesn't always work, but at least you've got the thinking. It keeps that widescreen view in your mind. If you're always looking and always searching, then you're aware of things as they change. You're always hunting out, just keeping an eye on the left there. Looking over the top to the left, we can see over that hedge, nice wide corner, wind it on, humpback bridge sign. Keep over to the left in case of oncoming vehicles. And over to the left for the right hander, get an earlier view around the corner. Tipping in, we've got the telegraph poles again in the wire, giving us a bit of a view. And looking out through the trees, we're trying to keep an eye where this road's going, so just keeping it balanced. When we can see, we can go. Telegraph poles helping again, oncoming vehicle helping again. What can we see? What's going through the trees? Always thinking in your mind, look at some houses across there to the right. The road definitely goes around there. Houses mean a reduction in speed limit. Just time to take a breath, time to chill out. Anticipate speed limit changes when you start seeing roofs of houses. Okay, start to see a built-up area. There's enough space for both of us there. If you start to see a built-up area, you can guarantee there's going to be a speed reduction. So just keep it down until you get out the other side, then you can guarantee it's going to change back again. Just be patient. There it is. And we're back up and running again. Look at the tree line. Oncoming vehicle tells us there's a left-hand corner, so move in for that one, then move back over to the right-hand side of the road for the left-hander. Look at the hedge line, limit point of vision. It's staying the same distance away from us. It's a standard corner. Just blending these corners together, picking up on what we can see, using that limit point of vision, that area where the tarmac seems to join to a point. If that's coming towards us, we need to slow down. If it's a certain distance away from us, remain steady. We're on the right angle, we're in the corner itself, and as it goes away, we can start to put the power on. Coming towards us, going away. It goes away very quick, so as soon as you start to pick up and it going away, look at the tree line on the left. The road's going alongside that. Telegraph poles telling us as well. Farmer's barn roof on the right hand side. Does that mean anything? Is it going to be significant for us? Looks like it's tucked out of the way, so that's fine. Keeping the way out of the car and coming vehicles, so keep your head and shoulders out of the way of those. Get yourself tucked over, looking down through on the right hand side. Can I see a view where the road is going? Got the sunlight in the old eyeballs at the minute, so we're staring into it. Oncoming vehicles, we may well be in a deep shadow, so they might not be able to see us too well. Looking across, we've got the house. Pull it back round, the road's going to go in front of the house, just picking up on those triangle signs again, the warning signs, and picking it back up again. Nice steady pace, just using the road as to what we need it for. Tree line, road's going round to the right. When it opens up, we can go. Set of trees ahead of us. Telegraph poles are going to be useful. Use the middle of the road where it's not so washed out. You can see the telegraph poles go around to the left. Using all that road as an open road. Open up that corner. Gives you more stability and a better flow through those corners. Only when you can see. If you can't see, don't do it. Imagine what the oncoming vehicle's going to be thinking when you're on the other side of the road coming straight towards them. If you can't see, don't put yourself out there. It's only when you can see you would do that little manoeuvre. Round to the left. Goes round to the right again. We've got the wall, we've got the cars, so we're staying over to the left hand side. Don't want to be sticking our head out on the other side of the road there at all. Still on the hazard warning lines down the middle of the road. Great big potholes and things, we can skip over those. Nice right hand corner, check it's clear, opens up, use the road. Back into the left hand side. As it opens up, we can go again. Just looking at the cars and things parked on the left there might be some other people about or some pedestrians, perhaps, that sort of thing. Looking at the trees, looking at the vanishing point. Where's the corner going? There it is, opens up, off we go. Got a car ahead of us. Okay, so immediately start thinking of the overtake. We've caught it up, we're going to need to overtake it. Look at the tree line, look at the telegraph poles, look at the corner. There's our car, we're getting closer to it. Already started to think about the overtake. Look at the road, look at what the road's been like. It's corners, there's straight bits, there's corners, there's straight bits. They've got a couple of bikes on the roof. They're either tourists and they don't quite know where they're going. Nice straight bit. We've already planned it, we can just go. Nice single stage overtake that, just check it, time it right, round you go. Looking up ahead of us, nice bit of straight line. These telegraph poles are telling us everything we need to know, and then there's trees. There's a slow sign, so we're picking up, just checking there's nothing at that junction. Got a nice cross view around there, just tipping into the corner, looking for the next one. Where's the exit? There it is. Limit point of vision's going away from us. Get back on the throttle again. Opens up, so open those corners up. If you can see up over the top of the hedges, you can use the road. Can't see, then stay on your side. Oncoming vehicle, move over to the left, get out of its way. Over to the right hand side of the left hand corner, we've got an S-bend, first right then left. So slow it down, really bad section of road here. It's in the shadows, there's potholes, it's like a ploughed field, so we're just watching that. Wait till the tarmac clears itself and then we can look to go again. Through the trees we can see the road. There's our limit point of vision. Staying a certain distance away, now it's opened up. Now it's coming back towards us because of this one, so we'll roll off. We'll wait for it, it's steady, positive throttle, it's gone. Off we go. All the time, keep your eyes pinned on that limit point of vision, but it's not the be and end all, it's not everything. There's other things to look at once you've got an angle on that. Once you've learned how to use it, definitely do. Sometimes it's all you can use, other times it's not the best tool in the box. You've got to keep flicking between what you need to see. Looking up ahead, first right then left. Got the slow sign in the road, so we're slowing down. Where's the second corner? Where's the second one? There it is. Can I get a view through the trees? Yes I can. Round we go. On we go again, using those telegraph poles. Looking at the farmer's field, looking across, there's a car coming down and a set of trees, a bit of a copse up there, so the road's going to go one side of that tree. We know which side it's going to go on. Car waiting, is there somebody in it? Just check, staying out of the way, even though there's a right hand corner. The natural position would have been on the left there for a better view, but we had the car waiting, so give that some space. That becomes a hazard until we've cleared it. Around this mound we can see where the road's going. Limit point of vision opens up. Now, where's the next one? We can see the telegraph poles telling us there's the next one and the third corner. Just start to stitch these together. Telegraph pole, look at the wire. The wire's pointing at you, tells you where the road's going. It also helps you look up, keeps your vision up. S-bend sign, first left then right. There's the first one, there's the second one. Round we go. Cross view, can we see through the hedge? Where's the road going again? Always thinking, all the time. When's it opening up? When can I start to get the power on? When can I start to look for the next corner? Okay, there's our right hand corner. There's our limit point of vision, staying static, opens up. There's the next one. Limit point of vision, static, opens up. Ready, now, next one. Limit point of vision, there it is, static, opens up. Opens up in a flash. As soon as you start to identify and recognise that, you can pick it up and go. Moving over to the left, the right-hander. Same again, staying over to the left, the right-hander. And now we've got a T-junction coming up. Okay, so rolling off for the junction, expecting there to be traffic, expecting to have to stop. Planning to stop, but looking to go. And now we've caught up with the local group. That's no problem. We'll just sit back for a few seconds, a few minutes maybe, suss them out. How are they riding? Are they going like the clappers? Are they adopting some sort of advanced techniques? Are they trying to block me? Do they know I'm here? So sit back for a minute, watch what they're up to. Watching the man at the back. If they are on a group ride, he should be tail end Charlie, he should know where he's going. You can assume the ones in the middle don't quite know where they're going. The one at the front is probably the leader, he probably does know where he's going. But they're going on okay. They're not adopting any sort of staggered positioning. They're not looking at their road positioning in the road at all. So there might just be some guys out on a jolly. Just put myself in the guy's mirrors so he knows I'm there. I'm looking up the inside as well for an overtake because I've caught him up. I need to get past these guys fairly soon. Oncoming vehicles, move in for them. It's the caravans, it's the lurkers behind them that you need to worry about. So move yourself over so you can see behind the slow moving vehicle on the other carriageway. Inside view, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 bikes there. Just looking at the head, so it's always feels a bit awkward overtaking other bikes, but you've got to make it happen. Okay, so just having a plan, just watching these guys for a minute, happy to follow for a second or two. Making sure that they all maybe have seen me. Could have perhaps overtaken by now, but, you know, steady away. Got a sign there for farm animals on the left. So, just enjoy the view for a bit. Looks nice. Nice blue skies. We're happy with that. Coming down into some villages by the looks of things. Got some crossroads, got a school sign. Nice and steady. Anticipated that speed change and hit it bang on. So the guys are following and moving away from me now. That tells me all I need to know about them. So I'm starting to make a decision that once I get past this village, we'll get past them and crack on. Got some chevron sign, got a junction sign on the left there. Just making sure there's nothing oncoming. Out around the vehicles, giving it a car's door width away, past the shell garage. Always just on the lookout for little diesel spills, that sort of thing. Seem to be coming out of the village. There's our national speed signs. Okay, so let's get past these guys as soon as we can. You know, was there any need for that? I'll leave it up to yourselves. You know, there's oncoming vehicles there. they couldn't really see. They all just played follow my leader. So you're going to position like that for the right hand corner, but not for the for the left, but not for the right. Got a cross through there, got a little house going around some people, give them some distance. It's like a bit of inconsistency, what I'm seeing. Got the chevron signs, I'm expecting this road to open up. I'm going to start to make a bit of a move in a second because we've been behind them for too long now and I think I've seen enough. Now I'm, not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. But if I see a bike coming up behind me, I'm definitely not going to move out and try and block them, especially when there's a car coming. So move into the car, get an early view around this corner, get in the right gear, and then we can go again. Don't block me, sunshine. Let me come through. Thank you very much. So we'll move past these and then put a bit of space between me and them. Were they blocking me? Were they not? Probably not. Probably maybe. We'll never know. But I'm in and out of their lives in a few seconds. No, I'm done. And off we go. We put those guys behind us, put them out of our mind. A bit squeezy on the overtakes, it's an oncoming car. If they'd had some better rear obs, they perhaps would have moved in a little bit. If I was doing a bit more of a kinder overtake, I would have landed in a gap. But steady away. So picking up on what we're looking at again, using the corners, using that tree line up over the top of the hedge. We've got those big set of pylons going to the left and they tend to go straight. You can't use those for anything. They go across fields, they go in straight lines. But they do end up in big towns, so might give you a bit of a clue, but nothing you can use. Okay, first left then right, move in for the camper van, find the corner exit, over to the left for the right hander, find the corner exit, there it is, wind it on, and off we go. We've got the solid white line, first left, then right, lots of chevrons, expecting it to be a sharper corner. Move in for the corner, got another vehicle ahead of us who absolutely cut that corner to bits then. So, are they aware of what they're doing? Can they see? Give it plenty of space because we're on a solid, then just wait for this solid to open up. Just biding our time, get inside view, get an outside view, got the slow sign. Back it off a little bit, they're on the brakes around the corner. Still on a solid white line, let them go on a little bit more, they're on the brakes again around the corner. Are we threatening this car at all? There's it, it's opened up, can we see past them? Not yet, inside view. As this corner opens up, now we can go. Nicely back in again, no problem at all. Just get them at the earliest opportunity you can that's safe. Lots of slow signs, lots of cars coming around the corner. Get in that responsive gear, drive through these corners. Keep your eyes up, looking where the road's going. Have you got a cross view? Can you see further around the corner than the road's telling you? That's where the limit point of vision has its limits. That's the limit point of vision, but can I see further? And if you can, then that's what you need to use. Bearing in mind there might be things that are hidden in the dips. You might have missed things behind walls. But if you can see, then you can plan. Using the tree line, lots of highlighted background signs as a slow in the road. Get yourself over first so then you can see where these chevrons are, what they're pointing at. Tip it in, round we go. Quick check in the rear view mirror. There's nobody behind us at all. Parking sign there on the left, just making sure there's nothing going to be coming out at all. It might be one of those loop-in parking lay-bys. Mind the potholes. Get over to the left for the right-hander. As it opens up we can go. Keep out the way of the oncoming vehicle. Stay in this position for the right-hand corner. Looking through the corner, where's the next one? There's a vehicle coming down. Look at the tree line up over the hedge. Nice right-hand corner coming up. Got the farm buildings. We're going to go past the front of a farm there. Got the crossroads sign on the left. Just look across. Can you see anything waiting at those junctions? Clear them with your eyes. Make sure there's nothing in them waiting to get you. If you see the crossroad sign, you can do something about it. If you don't see the sign, then you can get a surprise. Here's our big pylons again. Look, they're sort of following the road, but they're taking the direct line. But we've got a nice big tree line there. We can just see the roads going down past those. There's not many features to pick out, but the ones we see we can use. We've got this fencing on the left hand side. That's giving us a bit of an indicator. It's just helping us see a bit higher up than where the road is ending. So we're just admiring the view. The road's changed a bit. It's gone nice and smooth. It's gone a bit wider. Got more paint on it. As we look over the top of the hill there, got a nice run down. Use the road where we can, don't go over the white line. Just tipping it in. Hooking the bike up in the corner. And looking down across to the right. Got a nice view. That bit of road coming round. We've got some roofs coming into play. They're sort of picking the road out from all the different clues that's being shown. Nice little stream to cross. Looking good. Brown tourist sign, so expecting people who are lost or a camper van running round. And then rolling down. What can we see around the corner? Load of cars coming. There's our slow sign. And there we go.